So the main intention of this session is just to explain the importance of Python certification. Okay, the importance of any certification. Okay, what is the need, importance of sir Python certification. Okay, that's all. Any certification need not be Python certification, right? So this part we have to discuss next. If we are going for Microsoft Python certification, what is the syllabus, what is the syllabus? Okay, next, sir, how much, what kind of questions you can expect for the exam? Is it easy or not? How to approach for the exam? What is about the timings? Okay, like all these are things we require to discuss, okay, for you people, right? So that you can get basic idea about Microsoft Python certification, right? Okay, well, sir, here, what is the need, what is the purpose, what is the need of certification? If you observe that, just do you know, sir, best example to understand, after completing 10th class, okay, after completing 10th class, if you want to join intermediate means plus 2. If you want to join intermediate, compulsory intermediate college people demand your 10th class certificate or not? Can you please confirm? If you want to apply, if you want to join in the intermediate, compulsory, you required to submit your 10th class certificate to join. Okay, it's a compulsory. So why they are they are expecting your 10th class certificate, 10th class certificate to so join in the intermediate? Okay, so your certificate acts as a proof that you completed 10th class, you are eligible for intermediate, right? Similarly, suppose you want to join engineering, sir. Assume that you want to join engineering, sir. If you want to join engineering, if you want to join engineering, compulsory, they are going to expect intermediate certificate. Okay, you required to provide intermediate certificate there. Okay, a certificate. Are why you have to submit your intermediate certificate and the entrance exam result? Okay, so to join in the engineering, suppose here I want to enter into the engineering. So compulsory, how many marks you got in the 10th, how many marks you got in the intermediate? Can you please show your 10th certificate, intermediate certificate? All those things, they are you have to show to enter into the engineering. Sir, why you have to show? Because if you are not completing your intermediate, you are not eligible to enter into engineering. Okay, have you observed, right? So your intermediate certificate acts, yeah, proof that you completed intermediate, you are eligible for engineering, like okay, well, now, sir, you got a job as a fresher or in the campus placement, you got a job as a fresher in the company, sir. Do you know? So to join in the company, compulsory, you have to show your certificates, your certificates. Okay, you have to show your certificates, your engineering completion certificate or MCA certificate. Like you required to show your certificates. Okay, like if you are not showing your certificate, then so they won't allow you to join in the company. Okay, like what is the reason for that? So if you show your certificate, then it is the proof that this person eligible, okay, to enter into the company. He completed his BTech or MTech or MCA, like so it your certificate itself acts a proof that you are eligible for particular thing. Clear, right? Yes, friends. Because so we showed our certificate multiple times in our curriculum, in our academics, sir, while joining in the company or otherwise while joining in the intermediate or engineering college, you showed your certificate. Certificate is the most valuable thing for us. Okay, like you showed. But why they are asking to show the certificate? The internal reason is they are checking whether you are eligible or not, whether you are valid person or not. Okay, like similarly, okay, if you are going for the interview room, okay, listen carefully, sir. If you are going for the interview room, interview person asked, do you know Python? Okay, do you know Python? Okay, like he asked, two students, okay, he asked around two students are there, assume that, do you know Python? Okay, like first person with a very loud voice, with a very loud voice, okay, yes, I'm expert in Python, I'm expert in Python, like the first person asked, the first person told was, so I'm expert in Python, with very loud voice he told. But second person with a very low voice, with a very low voice, second person told, so I'm already certified in Python. I'm already certified in Python, which is sounds good. Can you please confirm? Yes, friends. Yes, which is sounds good, either first one or second one. Yes, friends. Have you observed whether first one or second one? Array, your loud voice, I'm expert in Python. You are telling that you know Python, but where is the proof? But where is the proof? Proof that. But this person is telling, do you know, with a very low voice, this person is telling, I'm already certified in Python. Okay, already certified in Python. Yes, observe the importance. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. So your certification itself is a proof that you know Python. You are not required to tell I'm expert in Python. Your certification itself is going to tell on behalf of you. Clear, right? So if you know some technology, compulsory some proof must be required. So that certificate itself is going to act as a proof that you are expert in that particular area. Remember very carefully about this terminology, right? Okay, well, so now take a bit special, take a bit very special care about take a bit special care about this one. So do you know, you are learning any technology, sir? You are learning Java, or you are learning Linux, or you are learning Python, or you are learning .NET, any technology, friends. So compulsory better to go for certification, because for every technology certifications are available in the market. Okay, so from different vendors, if you go for certificate, definitely this certificate acts as a proof that you are expert in that particular area. That's why learning technology and getting certificate, both the things are very important. Okay, learning technology, how much importance you are giving, better to get certified in that technology, that is also most important thing. Clear? Suppose in some companies, especially for freshers these days, of course, freshers, this question is very rare. For experienced people in the technical interview room, in the technical interview, most of very common questions are, do you have any certificates? Do you have any certifications? Any certifications? Okay, this is a very common question. If you have certification, then definitely added advantage when compared with the remaining. So that's why please make sure, you should compulsory having certification on any technology you are working, on any technology you are learning. Okay, mandatories are better to have that. Okay, like now I have one small doubt. Okay, if you are certified, what advantage you are going to get? Can you please confirm? Yes, friend. Yes, I'm certified. I'm certified. What is the advantage we are going to get? Anyone, can you please confirm? Respond. Yes, what is the advantage you are expecting from your certificate? Okay, just I told that as of now. Array, just it acts as a proof for your knowledge. It acts as a, sir, proof that you are expert in that area. But what advantage you are going to get if you are certified? Anyone? Especially the people who are working in the companies, they can aware much, okay, about this terminology. Especially the people who are working in the companies, they know importance of certification. Yes, what is the advantage you are going to get? Okay, simple, sir. If you want to get a job, at least can you please tell your selection process? Respond. If you people are not going to respond, then I can't handle. Okay, so what is the selection process? Okay, are different steps in your corporate life, starts from getting the job, to reaching peak level. So different stages, different stages, different stages. in your job selection and working. Okay, just observe what are various stages are there in including your job selection, right? Sir, you have to first you have to, sir, most of the times if you are the fresher, okay, written test by default will be there. First, shortlist your resume, shortlist your profile, correct, right? I respond because thousands of people are going to apply. First, shortlisting must be required. Next, second one, written test may be conducted. Okay, most of the times if you are the fresher, it is optional. Okay, written test will be conducted for freshers most of the times. Okay, like it is optional for experienced. No written test, and then technical interviews. Technical interviews, and then HR interview, HR round, technical rounds maybe, and then HR round. Okay, at last you will get offer letter. Okay, so now observe very carefully about this terminology, right? Once you got offer letter, once you got offer letter, okay, like sir, now the next thing, once you got offer letter, okay, the next thing, do you know, don't feel immediately your life is going to be very smooth. Okay, you will entered into the company. Once you entered into the company, what is the next step? Respond, especially the people who didn't entered in the company, at least you will get the chance to learn. What is the next step? Yes, I entered in the company. So what the next one? You have to work on project. So to get a project compulsory, so there should be some interview. Okay, project interview will be there. Sometimes client is going to take interview. Sir, today I have client interview, like client round. Sir, today I have client interview, like so it should, if they are satisfied, if they are satisfied, then only you will get the project. Then only, okay, you will be on scale, you will be on pay scale, right? Okay, like so you will, once you got the project, then your life will be very smooth. Next, sometimes do you know, while working you may get some what we call appraisals. Yes, friend, appraisals will be there. Yes, appraisals will be there. Next, and after that, on-site opportunities are there. On-site opportunities are there. Okay, like sir, do you know? So here I'm sure in all these stages, if you are certified, definitely it is going to be your certificate, your certification is going to be helpful, sir, in all these phases, right? Okay, best example for you. Okay, one small conclusion I have to tell, of course. So most of software companies, okay, looking for certified professionals, okay, we can use the word all software companies or most of software companies looking for certified professionals, remember. So if they're always looking for certified professionals, then obviously, so if you are already certified, shortlist your profile. Definitely your certification is going to be helpful. Okay, remember this one, sir. So suppose 10 members are there, I want to shortlist there. If you are already certified, forget about Python certification, any certification, sir, of course, what their expected technology, you are already certified, definitely it is going to be helpful, okay, to shortlist your profile. Next, in the written test, there is no use at all. Next, in the technical interview, so you have to impress technical interview person. Okay, you require to impress technical interview person, right? So if you are already certified, okay, so the first thing, you will become expert in the subject. Technical interview person having a very good opinion on you. Oh, this person is the expert, this person is the expert. If you are going to fulfill, okay, if you are going to fulfill that expectation, then obviously clearing technical round will become very easy, friends. Remember that carefully. So you are already certified, you are expert in the subject. By seeing your certification, sometimes so technical interview person definitely is going to get a good feeling, sir, on you. So there is a chance to clear. Next, once a technical round cleared, HR round, sir, in the HR round, most of the times negotiations are going to be happen. Correct, right? Package discussions, especially experienced people, not for freshers. HR round. Okay. HR person is going to tell 20% hike we are going to provide for you. Now, no, I don't want 20. I want 40% or I want 50%. Then immediately HR person is going to ask, what is the specialty? Why I have to give that much hike? What is the need? Why I have to give that much hike? Maybe a chance to ask, sir, please take a bit very special care. You have to promote yourself in the HR round. You have to marketing yourself in the HR round. So please make sure, sir, you require to market yourself in the HR round. Then, so boss already certified. So I am expecting 40%. I'm expecting 50%. Like definitely ask this HR person is going to impress if you are already certified. Okay, so to get a good package, your certification is going to be helpful. Remember that. Okay. Next, sir, in the project or client interview, remember a bit very carefully. So always expect client always expect certified professionals. Certified professionals. Remember this one. Client always expecting certified professionals. If you already certified, yes, in the client interview, your certification matters a lot. So obviously, your certification is going to be helpful here. Okay. Next, appraisals are there. Okay. Here, appraisals are there. Sir, in the last quarter or in the last year, I did so and so certifications. So at the time of appraisals, definitely your certification is going to be helpful, sir. Okay. So you got 10% hike, you got 20% hike or 5% hike. Your hike sometimes is going to so decided by your certifications also. Next, on-site opportunity. If 3 or 4 members are fighting to get that opportunity, of course, your certification also one factor. Okay, to get that opportunity. Okay, like have you observed? Yes, friends. Almost everywhere, everywhere, your certification is going to be very, very helpful, friends. Please make sure you people should have clear clarity about this terminology. Friends, respond. Is it clear? So definitely, the certification is going to be very, very helpful. Okay, like now here I have one doubt is there. Client always expect a certified professionals. Why the client always expect certified professionals? What is the reason for that? Yes, friends. Why the client always expect certified professionals? What may be the reason? Layman also can understand this one. Yes. Why the client always expect certified professionals? Abhishek, what may be the reason? No response. Array. Client always expect certified professionals. What may be the reason? Yes, because here because the reason for that, if he is a certified, he is the expert in the subject. Okay, he's the expert in that technology. So in that technology. Okay, so that quality, we can give assurance for the quality product. Okay, so you can expect quality product, like everything with respect to the time. Everywhere we can maintain quality. Okay, everywhere with respect to the time, development time, with respect to the project cost, with respect to quality of the product, everywhere, so we can expect the quality. Okay, like suppose assume that you are client, you required some 4 resources to work in your project. Okay, like obviously I'm always looking for expert persons. I'm always looking for the experts. So how you can, there should be some measurement. He the expert in that area. Yes, there should be some measurement should be there. So that he is the expert in that area. That measurement itself is certification. Okay, remember, because client never going to communicate with the end programmer, but client always expecting end programmer should be expert. Okay, where is the measurement for that? Okay, your certification acts as a measurement. Remember that. Yes, friends. Okay, now once a client always expecting certified professionals, always expecting certified professionals, then software companies always looking for certified professionals. Remember this one. Software companies always looking for certified professionals, always looking for certified professionals. So if you are certified, if you are certified, the chance of getting the job, the chance of getting the job will become very easy. Remember that. Okay, the chance of getting the job will become very easy. The chance of getting the good project, the chance of getting good project, the chance of getting good salary, good package, good salary, the chance of getting on-site opportunity. Okay, like sir, everywhere your certification, okay, is going to provide, your certification is going to provide big benefits for you people, right? So do you know Oracle people, Microsoft people, so in their websites, they're always going to use the word, if you are certified, definitely there is a big opportunity is waiting in your lifetime. Okay, so for you in your corporate life, definitely there is a big opportunity is waiting. This is the thumb rule for the certification vendors. Okay, remember, really it is the case. Next, you may have some doubt. Okay, like sir, have you ever heard about, sir, just if we can pay some 2000 rupees extra or 3000 rupees extra, so we will get certificate automatically, sir, there is a chance to buy the certificate. Yes, there is a chance to buy the certificate, to buy the certificates, like have you heard about this type of words? Yes, friends. Hare respond. Abhishek, have you ever heard about this? There is a chance to buy certificate. Yes, if you are going to pay 10,000, 20,000, or 5,000, you will get certificate on any technology. Have you ever heard about this one? Yes, no, ayo, respond. Have you ever heard about this one? Okay. Yes. Huh? It is there. This opportunity is there. But please make sure. If, sir, I paid something, I got certificate. I paid something, I got certificate. Okay. In my resume, in the achievements or certifications section, I told, sir, Microsoft certified professionals, like certified professional, certified professional, like I kept in the resume, in my profile, I attached this certification logo or otherwise certificate itself to my profile. Then I went to the interview room. Then the interview person saw my certification. Oh, you are certified? Yes, I told very proudly, yes, I'm certified. Okay, like then immediately he's going to ask, can you please explain about the slice operator? Can you please explain about the slice operator? Or can you please explain about, sir, how you can read, how to read the data, how to read the data from your file, how to read the data from your file by in a single line, in a single line. Okay, like can you please explain how you can read the data from your file in a single line? Some, because you are certified, right? He's always expecting such type of level questions only. Assume then you bought this certificate from somewhere. Then whenever interview person is asking this type of questions, then our face will be with a big question mark face. Have you observed? Then the question mark. Then a big question mark face by default will be there. Then interview person directly he's going to ask the question, how much you paid to get this certificate, where you purchased this certificate. Directly interview person is going to ask. Okay, then immediately, so array, this certificate is creating a big problem for me. Next time onward, I don't want to claim this certificate in my resume. He is not in a position to place that certification in his profile. What is the use of such type of certificate? Getting right? To clean your tongue also, this certificate is going to be helpful, is not going to be helpful. Okay, just what is the use? Nothing. You can't tell confidently with your mouth, oh, I'm certified. Such type of thing is not there. So that's why, so even there is an opportunity, I don't know whether it is there or not, this type of thing not at all recommended. Okay, not at all recommended. Remember this one, sir. So if you certify, you have to maintain that level of expertization. Okay, you certified means you should be expert in that technology. You should be expert in that technology. That the confidence level should be there on your face. If you are not maintaining that confidence, if you are not maintaining that expertization, then not recommended to go for certification. That's why your certification should improve your confidence level, your expertization level, okay, in the subject. So because by using this certificate only, you are going to market yourself. Getting the point? Yes, friend. Everyone in the position to understand what is the, so this is what you should aware. So next, so definitely what is the importance of certification, like you should aware. Next, most of software companies, especially anyone working in the company. Yes, friends, from our session, can you please confirm anyone working in the company? Yes, can you please respond? Sandhya, sorry. Yes, Uday, Mohan, Kundan Kumar, anyone, Abhishek, anyone working in the companies? Yes, are you currently working employee? Yes, there are some people who are working in the companies. Yes, okay. Yes, Uday Shankar, like there are some people. Yes, sir. Now, do you know? Here, while working in the companies, this word, this terminology, aware for most of the people. Most of the software companies will pay your certification training cost. Okay, certification training cost plus certification cost. Have you remember? Do you aware this type of terminology? Suppose I took 25,000 rupees I paid to get a training for certification. To get a training for certification, assume that to get a training for certification, and almost I spend 10K to clear certification, like so total how much I paid? 35,000 rupees I paid. Do you know? Assume that. Of course, sir, these values are varied from training to training. These values are varied from certification to certification. Okay, like so 35,000. These 35,000 rupees software company is going to reimburse for you. Okay, so in the companies, reimbursement facility is there. You have to apply was I clear so and so certification, so this much amount I paid for training, and this much amount I paid for to get voucher for certificate, so can you please reimburse? Now this total cost, who is going to pay for you is software company itself is going to pay for you, especially the people who are working in the companies. Okay, the training cost plus the certification cost, everything your company itself is going to bear. After clearing the exam, you can submit these bills, you will be reimbursed. Yes, yeah. good, Abhishek. Yes, correct. Even some software companies, they are going to provide certification voucher at the beginning only. Okay, so this voucher, yeah, happily you can write in the next 3 months. Okay, this certification you can clear. This is the voucher we are providing at free of cost. They are going to provide in advance. So why the company giving that much importance? The reason for the client is always expecting certified professional. If the software company is going to provide so certified professional, the chance of getting the project is very high. The chance of getting billing from the client is very high. Remember, that's why certification is going to play very important role in your corporate career. That's what my intention of telling. Clear? Any doubt up to this? Yes, friends. Up to this, any doubt? Okay. Next down. So for Microsoft Python certification, Microsoft Python certification, sir, here it is a very basic certification. Microsoft Python certification, very basic certification, sir. The code for this certification is 98381 is the code for that. Microsoft Python certification, the code 98381 is the code. Do you know for this what syllabus is there? Okay, how you can apply for this certification, like you should aware. Sir, it's the very easy exam. So just the basics core Python is going to be covered as a part of the certification. You can expect each and every question related to your core Python basics only. Of course, there is another vendor is there, okay, like PCP, something like, there are multiple vendors are there, but just as a part of that, I'm covering this Microsoft Python certification. Okay, like 98381 is the code for that certification. Okay, like, sir, now here what syllabus is there related to this certification, sir? So data types, have you heard about data types in Python? Oh, respond. Data types in Python, have you heard about that? Okay, something like int, float, string, boolean, complex, like data types concept. Next, do you know here the next thing is operators concept. Operators. Next, flow control concept. Okay, flow control concept we have to aware. Next, input flow control, sir, here operators you may aware: assignment operator, comparison operator, arithmetic operators, membership operators, like operators concept. Flow control means something like if, else, elif. Next, and after that, for loop, while loop, next, break. These type of things we have to aware. Loops concept, conditional statements, like we should aware that. Next, and after that, input and output statements. I hope you may aware how you can read input, how you can print output to the console. What are various things should be there. Okay, like input and output statements, like you should aware. Next, after input and output statements, okay, like the next one here is, have you heard about functions concept? Oh, functions concept. Functions is the very important there. Functions. Next, after functions, do you know? So a functions concept. Next, the file IO. How to read the data from the file. How you can write the data to the file. File IO concept. Next, the exception handling concept. Error handling, exception handling. So concept, like we have to aware. Next, there are some inbuilt modules. Okay, inbuilt modules, we have to talk inbuilt modules, like do you know something like inbuilt modules? Okay, like what we call math module, random module, math module, random module, data time module, data time module. Next, do you know OS module, OS module? Next, the sys module, like some basic idea on these modules must be required. Next, and after that, document, document under structure code, document under structure code. This one also must be required for you people, right? So something like, worry about indentation, indentation, okay? Indentation, okay? Like next, next, even indentation. Next, comments, how you can. Next, how to generate documentation by using Python doc, py doc, Python doc, etc. These are things compulsory you people should aware. That's all. So beyond that, nothing, sir. This is the syllabus what we have to talk, okay, related to this Microsoft Python certification. Any doubt? Clear, right? Okay, what syllabus is there? This is the syllabus. This is the syllabus, right? Okay, like just yeah, this is the syllabus what we have. Now the next thing, let me talk here. Detailed syllabus, if you want, you can download from from Microsoft website itself. Introduction to programming using Python, introduction to programming using Python, okay? Like sir, this is the syllabus what we have. Okay, one minute. Okay, introduction to programming by using Python. Okay, sir, if you observe, the syllabus here is perform operations using data types and operators. Sir, evaluate an expression to identify data type. Python will assign each variable. Array, you require to identify string, int, float, and the bool types. Okay, next, perform data and the data type operations, convert from one data type to another data type. Next, construct data structures, perform indexing and slicing operations. Indexing and slicing operations, you should aware. Next, determine the sequence of execution based on operator precedence. Do you know, sir? Assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, like sir, these are things you should aware. Next, select appropriate operator to achieve intended result. Array, I have some requirement is there. For this requirement, which operator we require to use, you have to choose sir corresponding operator based on our requirement. Remember a bit very carefully about this terminology, right? Next, sir, flow control. So this total thing related to data types and operators concept. Remember these ones are data types and operators. So these total subtopics are there. Okay, 20 to 25% of syllabus is going to be covered from these two topics only. Remember, right? Okay. Next, do you know here control flow with the decisions and the loops? Okay, loops, sir, something like a decision statements. If, elif, else, nested and compound conditional expressions. Okay, like next, construct and analyze code that perform iteration. Iteration means loops concept. Iteration means loops concept, right? So now while loop, for loop, break, continue, pass, nested loops that include compound and conditional expressions. Okay, like next, input and output statements. Okay, file IO, how you can perform? File IO, how you can perform? Next, read input from the console. How you can read the dynamic data from the console by using input function. Print a formatted text. Use of command line arguments. How you can use command line arguments, like next, document and structure code. It is a very important, sir. Document and so what is indentation? What is the indentation? Next, the comments, documentation strings, generate the documentation by using PyDoc. How you can generate documentation by using PyDoc? Next, the functions concept, call signature, default values, return type, def, pass, like sir, functions concept. Next, do you know perform troubleshooting and error handling? troubleshooting and error handling. What about syntax errors, logical errors, runtime errors? Like we have to talk. Next, try, except, else, finally, rise. Sir, these are things are exception handling related. Next, built-in modules. Which modules we require to talk? Math, data time, random. Sir, complete complex computing problems you should aware, but normal basic idea about IO6, OS dot path, random like. So please make sure these are things. Sir, this is the original syllabus from Microsoft website. Remember that. Okay. Next, what is the cost of this? What is the cost of this certification? Right, sir. 1 minute. Microsoft. Okay. 98,381. Okay. Like what is the cost? Okay. Now observe that. Now observe, sir. Here 127 USD. How much is the cost in Indian rupees? Anyone, can you please confirm? How much is the cost in Indian rupees? INR, how much? $127 USD. Yes. If you convert into our currency, Indian currency, how much it will be the cost? Array, respond. Why you are silent? Almost around around 9,000 something like 9,000 something like. Okay, so one good news is this 127 for the United States. Okay, this 127 is the United States, not for Indian people. So in India, don't convert directly. In India, the price is a bit less. Okay, in India the price is 3,696 only. Okay, plus GST, if you can count, the certification cost is around 4,000. If you are going to pay 4,000, you will become Microsoft Python certified professional. Okay, it's not 9,500 or something like that. Clear? This is next, how you can write the exam. So now you can write the exam online, 365 days, any day you can write the exam, no problem at all. Or otherwise you can visit Pearson VUE test centers in most of the cities like Hyderabad, most of the cities like so everywhere these Pearson VUE test centers are there. There you can book the slot and there you can go and write the exam, but recommended to write the exam online because of COVID. Clear? Okay. Price is based on the country in which the exam is protected. In India, its cost is just around 4,000 rupees, including taxes. That's what you should aware. Next, sir, what kind of questions you can expect? What kind of questions you can expect? 1 minute, sir. Here, this is the syllabus. Okay, just typing. Just you can just go through the Google. Don't worry. What kind? What kind of questions you can expect for the exam? Do you know multiple choice questions will be there? Multiple choice. Multiple choice questions are there. Okay. Don't feel all questions are multiple choice. There are some matching kind of questions are there. There are some drag and drop kind of questions are there. Okay, like drag and drop, like almost all possible kind of questions, different types of questions will be there for the exam. Next, number of questions, number of questions in the exam is almost 38 to 40. So earlier it was 40, but now this is the 38 only, 38 currently number of questions. Next, sir, do you know passing score is 70 percentage you have to get to pass the exam. 70 percentage to get 70 percentage you require, you have to get to clear to pass the exam. Remember. Next, do you know how much time? This is the biggest thing you have to think about that. Remember how much time, in how much time to clear this exam? Yes, anyone? Yes. How much time? Yes. No idea? Yes. You have to complete these questions within 45 minutes only. Observe, within just the 45 minutes only, you have to complete the exam. Okay, the duration is 45 minutes only. 40 questions, 45 minutes, just like 2020 match you have to play. Okay, do you know, so I wrote the exam. Do you know, sir, to observe, to understand the question. Okay, it will take minimum, sir, 5 minutes around. There are some questions are there, minimum 5 minutes to understand the question, then answering is, do you know, such type of questions also will be there for you people, right? Observe very carefully about this one. The most important factor for the certification is, yes, this time. I don't know the reason why they are keeping that much very less time. Minimum 40 questions, minimum, do you know, 40 into 1.5 minutes at least, okay, 60 minutes, 1 hour to 1.5 hours they have to keep, but 40 questions, 45 minutes only. If all the questions are multiple choice questions, then it will be good. But no, all different category of questions we can see. But anyway, believe me, it is the easy exam, even though these timeline constraint is there. Next, some people are expecting what is the validity of the certification. Okay, validity is lifetime. Don't worry, sir. Once you are certified, you can claim your certificate in your profile throughout your life. Just it is valid for 1 year, 2 years. Such type of thing is not there. Okay, like next, after completing the exam, after completing the exam, here just sample immediately you will get what you can score report, you can get, sir. Scorecard you can get here. Just observe that. So what they are going to provide is chapter wise, I mean, topic wise, you will get. Okay, here one. Okay, here just have a look once. So unit wise, scores you can see. Okay, perform operations using data types and operators. Document and structure. Next up, perform troubleshooting and error handling. Perform input and output operations. Perform operations using modules and tools. Control flow with the decision concept. Sir, have you observed this here? So in this section, he didn't clear all. Okay, in this, he didn't clear all. Okay, like just maybe missed one question. Next, in this he cleared all, he got full score in these sections. Okay, but here again there is maybe one or two questions he missed. Control flow with the decisions and the loops. Okay, like now, do you know how much score this person got? Do if you observe 97 this person got from, okay, just passing score 70, but your score is 97. He missed just two questions, I hope, two or three. Clear? Okay, this is the scorecard you will get from Microsoft. Next, after clearing certification, yes, you will get even this certification logo also, right? Now observe that this logo also, you people, this is the certificate you are going to get. But here if you observe, they never going to specify your score. Okay, they are going to tell this person Microsoft Technology Associate, something like they never going to highlight your score. Okay, that's why if you are getting good score, highlight. Otherwise just you can claim certified, Microsoft certified Python expert, like if you observe that Satya Nadella, who is the CEO of Microsoft, so you will get certificate with the sign of CEO. Clear, right? That's all. So these are the things what you people should aware. Next, the minimum requirement to attend these classes, okay, is basic idea in Python. Basic idea in Python must be required. Okay, you don't know anything about the Python, anything about Python. I'm the fresher, I don't know anything about Python, sorry, these certification classes are not going to be helpful. Okay, you have to join Python classes, first learn Python, and then you can think about certification. Okay, basic idea in Python must be required, which is the essential. Okay, next, every day the session will be at the evening. Yes, evening at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be there. Okay, IST, India time. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST is there. Monica, maybe mock exams I may provide, no guarantee, but anyway I will try to. Yeah, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. Okay, this is the class. Almost duration for that is duration. Okay, duration is 30 days, almost around 30 days, maybe 1 week 10 days plus will be there, but anyway around 30 days you can expect duration, right? Yes, Kundan, you can do that. Okay, next, so the fee, everything you can talk with our management. Okay, this is our support, Durga Soft Online Training @gmail.com. You can contact r 8885252627 Okay, this is the just the contact information. The people who want to join this batch, okay, you can. Okay, next, do you know what kind of question? Hello, sir. The entire core Python syllabus. Yeah, this is the syllabus is going to be covered. This syllabus is going to be covered. Yes. Who is asking? Someone asking about the syllabus. This is the syllabus which is going to be covered. Exception handling, file IO, functions concept, input and output flow control operators. Okay, yeah. So next around, for the certification cost, I told right, 4,000 around, but training fee is around 3,000. Okay, training fee is 3K. Okay, next, what kind of questions you people can expect for the exam? Okay, now here let me go for easiest thing. Okay, let me talk about here easiest questions. If I consider, okay, like, sir, here just the easiest, because very easy question I'm just showing for you people, right? Consider the following Python code. Okay, age is equal to 0, minor is equal to false, name is equal to Durga. Okay, assume that. So the type of age, minor and the name variables respectively, you have to identify what is the type. Sir, can I use the word 0 is what data type? Can you please? Yes, what is the data type? Age is 0. 0 is what type? Int type. Next, false means what type? Boolean type. False means what type? Boolean type. Durga within single quote or double quote is what type? String type. So int bool string. Int bool string. This is a very basic question. Okay, like, next, do you know something like, here, observe carefully. Observe carefully about this terminology. Okay, you are writing Python code. You are writing Python code to read two int values from the keyboard and print sum. Okay, x is equal to enter first number, enter second number. Which of the following code? Which of the following code? Okay, we have to write at line 1 to print sum of given numbers. Okay, so I want to print the sum of two given numbers. Which of the following is the code? Compulsory you people should aware types, everything clearly, right? The result, sir, here observe the, so take a bit very special care about this one. Input function, return type is always, yes, input function, return type is always, yes, I will tell. Sir, can you please tell input function return type is always what type? String type. Okay, string. So I want to perform some. So two string values, if you are trying to do concatenation is going to be happen. But compulsory what we have to take, compulsory what we require to take is, we have to perform typecasting. Anyone, can you please guess what is the answer for this? Yes, friends. Anyone, can you please guess what is the answer for this? A or B or C or D? Please respond. Basic idea you have. A or B or C or D? That's what you people should aware. Who is here? Abhishek, can you? Either answer is A or B or C or D. So I told, if you are going to be certified, your knowledge is going to be improved, I'm sure. Small minor points also you are going to check. Anyone, can you please tell what the answer in this case? Some people are telling A, some people are telling B. Excellent. Yes, anyone? What is the answer in this case? Some people are telling A, some people are telling B. Can you please confirm what may be the answer in this case? Okay, but very unfortunate, yeah, observe very carefully about this one. So to understand this one, first, if you want, so can you please tell int plus int possible or not in Python? Int plus int possible or not? Possible. Okay, string plus int, is it possible or not possible? It is always invalid. Remember this one. String plus int not possible, but a string plus a string is always possible. Okay, valid. Next, int plus int is always valid. Okay, you can use plus operator between two int values, valid. Between two string values, valid, no problem at all. Okay, now the first one, what is the problem with the first one here is, there is a bigger problem is there. Anyone, can you please tell what is the problem here is? Sir, here int, okay, first number int converted, second number int converted, int plus int, this total is int. Now, so int value, now string plus int. Okay, this is the string plus the second one is the int, which is the error. So first one is a wrong answer. Are you getting the point? Why the first one is the wrong? Okay, because this one total evaluated to int, string plus int invalid. Okay, now the second one, is, sir, not going to fulfill our requirement. What is the reason for that is, so x plus y, x and y are string type. So assume that 10 plus 20 if I provide 10 string type plus 20 string type. 10 plus 20 means it is a string. 1020 converted to int. 1020 converted to int. Again, this total is the int. Okay, string plus int invalid. Okay, now the third one, please take a bit special care. Third one, observe carefully. Third one, so int converted first argument to the int plus second argument to the int. Now this total is the int Can you please convert this into to str? Now first one is the str, second one is also str, then it will become valid. So which one is the correct answer? Anyone, can you please confirm which one is the correct answer? C is the correct answer. Okay, maybe a chance to ask these type of questions for the exam. Each and every minute point also we have to take special care. Okay, that is the beauty of certification, friends. Okay, each and every small loophole, internal thing also compulsory we should aware. This type of questions you can expect. Okay, just from the basics only. Now observe this one here. Here also, which of the following? How old are you at the time of joining? How old are you today? Okay, like sir, something like which of the following to print congratulations message? Something like, okay, compulsory. You should have clear clarity on each and everything. That's all. So, any other doubts? So that I will explain. Any other doubts are there? Okay, just this is the sample type of questions. Okay, so tomorrow we will meet for the continuation part. Okay, tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. we will have the session. Happily you can attend. Just bear 30 days to 40 days, you will become certified experts. So obviously your certification is going to play very important role in your corporate career. Definitely it is going to be helpful for you. Be ready to clear certification to become certified professionals. Yes, do you have any other doubts? Yeah, Jay. Yes, you work in IBM from which year? From which year to which year? Ajay, I joined in IBM in the 2005 August. Until 2010, I was there in the IBM. Yes, Ajay, 2005 to 2010. I was there in the IBM. Yes, my role was basically WebLogic admin. WebLogic admin was my role. Yes, to get a job in corporate, I mean companies like product based companies like Amazon, Oracle, Google, like data structures, you should be very strong. Data structures and algorithms. Yeah. Okay. Right, sir. Thanks. Tomorrow we will meet for the continuation part. So next, after completing every session, video will be provided. So 6 months video access will be there. Okay. Video access for 6 months. 6 months, any video, any number of times you can view, no problem at all. Any number of times you can view until 6 months. 6 months access will be there. Still, if you want, just with we will extend with the minimal fee. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Arpit, it is there. Can you please check with our admin people? Okay. Right, sir. Thanks. Okay. Tomorrow we will meet for the continuation part. That's all. Thanks for your time. Thanks for attending the session. Okay.